appreciate it. How many veterans we got out there? How many veterans? You better hug a vet. Let them know you appreciate them. Without them, we got trouble. How many Marines do we got there? Hurrah! 2 or 3. I heard one sing earlier. That's pretty good, wasn't it? Y'all getting excited? Yeah. We ain't done yet. Thank you for coming today. My name is Lyndon Smith, and we wanted to share some things with you that we thought you might not know. If you don't watch the news, you don't know. If you don't watch the right news, we'll talk about that in a moment. But there are progressive ideas out there right now that are destroying our nation. Okay, it's happening. I am an unhappy taxpayer. How about you? That's George Bush's fault, right? Everything's got to be George Bush's fault. Okay? I'm just a working man like you. Tea Party people are just working people. We're just concerned about our government, the direction of this country. We are not religious radicals, though many of us love the Lord Jesus Christ. We are not a bunch of old white guys, like the media said. Well, except for me, maybe a couple others. We're not all Republicans, not all conservatives, but we do want the government to obey the Constitution, adhere to traditional values, stop the taxation, and quit using a double standard in dealing with American citizens. We're not a bunch of radicals, as our friend, maybe your friend, Nancy Pelosi says. She and other government officials call us racists. Now, as of Tuesday, now the NAACP calls us racists. You know what that tells me? The government is afraid of us. The government is afraid of the American people. That is you, as the voters. And the reason they got the NAACP wound up, because they knew there was a threat on the horizon. And we are it, by golly. We need to take back our country. The movement has begun. They are trying to do everything they can to push a socialist, Marxist agenda. And they're going to use everything they can against mainstream America. We are mainstream America, ladies and gentlemen. It is you and I. Candidate Obama said he was going to fundamentally change the Constitution. Well, he's doing it. If you watch the mainstream media, Fox News, the only news source that provides you with all the news, both sides, okay, you will really see who the racists are. Now, they started this week really running that tape of the 2 Black Panther dudes up in Philadelphia at the polling place during 2008, holding a baton, threatening white voters, calling them crackers, all this other stuff, but that's okay. Then Fox News also showed another clip of this one of the same guys out in the hood with his brothers telling them they should kill white women and kill their children. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds relatively racist to me. And the government refuses to prosecute these individuals who block a polling place. We have a problem. Black Panthers, NAACP, I'm not sure how you feel about them, but I'm starting to have a real problem. I thought the Panthers went out in the 60s. I guess they're back. I don't know. The new Black Panthers. Then they threatened Glenn Beck. We're going to see you in Washington. Well, he's going to see me there too, standing by Glenn Beck. Okay? Now, last fall at the Washington, D.C. Tea Party, the fringe media, not the mainstream, the fringe media, CNN, MSNBC, CBS, ABC, NBC, those other guys, okay, they accused the Tea Party folks of using the N-word. Now, you might remember Jesse Jackson's son, as he walked up the steps of the Congress, was holding up these recording devices. Remember seeing that? Guess what he got? Nothing. Nobody had nothing. None of the fringe media had nothing. Nobody yelled the N-word, but some congressional people, Nancy Pelosi among them, said they did. Now, I'm sure if somebody yelled it, those guys would have looked to see who said it. That's right. It wasn't said. Okay? That's all fringe media lies. And then at another event, the fringe media kept talking about the white guys carrying guns at the tea parties and stuff. They kept showing a guy with the AK-47 on his back. I'm thinking, why does he need an AK-47? Pistol would work, shotgun, he's got an AK-47. I'm going, whoa, AK-47 downtown. Cool. And the young female reporter kept saying, yeah, these white thugs, they're a bunch of mean guys threatening the black people. They never showed this guy's head. They always showed his back. Fox News, mainstream media, got a hold of the video. Y'all see it? Anybody see it? What nationality was that guy? What color was he?
Black.
There was an African, there was a black gentleman. I'm not sure his nationality, but he was a black gentleman, probably a very proud black gentleman, working hard, tired of the government trying to take over, so he carries an AK-47. But I got accused of it. Media, lies, and deception. If all you watch is CNN, you are not getting the truth. If you just read the nasty Atlanta Constipation, you are not getting the whole truth. Pay attention. Oh, and in reference to guns, let me tell you this. If you want to keep them, as I believe the Second Amendment guarantees, you better join the National Rifle Association. Because they're fighting the battle. They are fighting the battle to retain the weapons, our guns. Oh yeah, President Obama said, if you make less than $250,000, no new taxes. Better open your eyes, because that's a stinking rotten lie. It's changing. All the Bush tax cuts are going to go away into the year unless Congress, in their right mind, decides to extend them. While speaking to Congress, Obama said there would be no tax-funded abortions in the health bill. Well, y'all might remember Representative Joe Wilson, the man of South Carolina, called him a liar. He said, you lie. Was he lying?
Yes.
He was lying. Yes. Your tax money is paying for abortions right now. Everybody heard of Richard Blumenthal? Who's he? Who's heard Richard Blumenthal? Connecticut Attorney General. Says he went to Vietnam. Lie. He stood on a stage with a bunch of Vietnam veterans, Marines, unfortunately, and said he went to Vietnam. He is running for the United States Senate. The truth is not in him. I am ashamed that he was a Marine. Obama, the Muslim-leaning president, said we could keep our health insurance, y'all.
Yeah, right.
And now that's changing too. Oh, imagine that. Speaking of the health bill, at least 3 of his cabinet members, when asked, admitted, we ain't read the bill. We don't know what's in it.
You don't know what's
Hey, what Nancy Pelosi said, remember this one? Hey, we got to vote on the bill so we can go see what's in it then. What? You pass a bill, didn't you read it? How many of you, if you raise your hand if you do this, I'll give you some money. How many of you make any decisions without reading the contract or researching the information? Let me see them. I don't know anybody, any money. I knew I wouldn't. Them people got problems up there, y'all.